Where'd you go this morning, Amy?
I went to the gym.
How'd you get there?
Cab?
So if I told you were seen getting into a pickup truck driven by an ex-boyfriend of yours, that'd be wrong?
Okay, look, I did get into a pickup truck driven by a former boyfriend.
But
when I came back to the apartment, I couldn't say that because Judith was sitting there and I couldn't say it in front of her.
And why was that?
Because she hates me as it is, and I don't like to give her ammunition to go after me with. I lied right now because I lied before. So.
You started seeing this guy?
No, I did not.
All right, Amy, we talked to Richard. We know about the truck. We know about the building.
The truck, I felt like I owed him.
Based on what?
There was a time when I needed help, and he was there for me. At least at first. He got in touch with me a few months ago. He was broke. He said that if he had a truck, he could start making a living again. I talked to Hugh, and I told him that there was nothing going on between us because nothing was going on between us. He bought him the truck.
Was he gonna buy him the building?
No. And I wasn't gonna ask him to.
Why were you going to see it?
Just to go. I was trying to be a good friend, trying to be encouraging.
Maybe it was an accident with the pillow?
You think I killed Hugh?
I think maybe a part of you wanted him out of the way.
No part of me wanted that.
You're 28 years old, your husband was 80. You stood to make $500,000 if you divorced him and $60 million if he died. That's a boatload of temptation staring you in the face, kid.
How dare you?
Have I spoken out of turn?
You don't know the first thing about me.
Fill us in.
I was run out on by my father. I was turned out by my stepfather. When I met Hugh, I had been abused by every man and woman I had ever been involved with. I was a strung-out call girl, and when a friend of his paid me to go over to his apartment, I took one look at that place, and the only thing I could think about was how I was gonna rob him.
Why didn't you?
Because I liked him. The first few times I was with him, he didn't want to have sex. He just wanted to talk, watch TV. He would read to me from these books. Oliver Wendell Holmes, Ralph Waldo Emerson, E.B. White. I didn't know who they were. Half the time I didn't know what they were talking about, but he would try and explain it to me. He eventually put me in rehab and got me healthy. And I fell in love with him. I don't really care if you believe me or not, because the way I feel right now, I don't care what you do to me. But how dare you say that I was tempted by money? If I could still have him with me, I wouldn't trade it in for all the money in the world.
She didn't do it, Eddie.
Uh-huh.
No, I mean it. I really don't think she did.
How many times are you gonna take orders from your little captain down there?
That's not what I'm doing.
It's not, huh?
No, I stop and look at something in the window doesn't mean I'm gonna buy it. What I say we do is we talk to the brother. The fact that the will sets up a trust rather than gives him the money outright tells you something's off.
Good idea. I'd just rather not think we're doing it on this girl's behalf.
It's part of the investigation.